What's going on, guys? Motivation Monday, episode 113. How do you push yourself past those mental barriers that try to hinder you, especially when you're in sport or in the gym or what have you? For me as an athlete, it was super important to me that I just gave my best effort every single time I was on the field, on the ice, or whatever sport I was playing. I took the time to work on my craft in practice, but when it came game time, I just knew, just go. I just had one gear, and that gear was go. When you give it your all, like when you just naturally play, I feel like that's when you're gonna be at your best. Get the kinks out in practice, worry about the little things after or before the game, but when you're in the game, I think you just need to block everything out and just be completely tunnel vision on your goals. And I think it's the same thing in the gym. You may feel bad, you may not be having the greatest day, but when you get there, just work. Just get in the zone and just go. And you might not have the best workout of all time, but any workout is better than no workout. Oh, so you had a bad play, or so you didn't do things something quite like you wanted to. It's over. Let it go. Learn from it. Move on. Grow. Get better. Move forward. There's a saying that we used to have in football. It's never as good as it seems, and it's never as bad as it seems. Even when you felt like you probably had your worst game of all time, there's probably a lot of highlights of good things that you did in that game. And even in your best game of all time, where you feel like you completely did everything right, there's always room for correction, room for improvement, and ways to get better. Never get complacent. Always look to improve. Never underestimate yourself. You're always capable of so much more. You're always able to push a little bit more. There's always more left in the tank. And even when you feel tired, if you just maintain the mindset of being in the zone, being in the moment, and being present, it will change the way not only that you work out, but it'll change the way that you play. You're always capable of more. Don't get down on yourself in the middle of a game. Don't get down on yourself in the middle of a workout. Just understand that you're there. And the next step is just being present. And when you're present, have the attitude that I'm gonna give it my all, not only for me, but for my teammates. I think it makes a big difference. And when you really love something, and when you're really passionate about sports, and when you're a competitor, there is nothing that will stop you from just being your best. Even if you sell out and you leave it all out there, and maybe you take a loss, or maybe you have a bad play or whatever, as long as you gave it your best effort, you can never be mad at yourself. And you can always go back and correct your mistakes later. It's all a mindset. If you get at yourself mentally and start to bring yourself down, that's when you can run into issues. It's important to be confident. When you're confident in yourself and when you're confident in your abilities, because you know what you can do. Everyone knows what they're capable of. And whatever you think you're capable of, you gotta expand your mind to believe that you're capable of 10 times more, because there's never a point that you should settle. Especially as an athlete, or especially in the gym, or especially if you have any sort of goal, you should never settle for anything. You should never get complacent. You should always be pushing to be better. And if you don't be surprised if you lose. You have to have that mindset. You have to be fully engaged in the moment and fully believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one's gonna believe in you for you. It's pushing everything in your mind that's telling you you can't, and engaging everything inside of you that says you can. Always maintain your composure, because come game time, your teammates are always feeding off of your energy. So if you get down on yourself and you're being hard on yourself, you have to put it past you. You cannot let that negativity bleed into your teammates. Always stay on top of your game mentally, because it's so important. Just give everything you got. Always stay positive, and positive things will happen. And it's the same thing in the gym. If you're complaining about how you're having such a bad day and you're having a bad workout, that energy is gonna reflect on anybody that is working out with you, or whatever workout partners you have. A lot of people are sleeping in this world. It's time to wake them up. Motivation Monday, episode 113. Go Raps, go. We out here in the 6. Let's get it.